If you don't want to struggle with your sleeping at night, don't get into a relationship. King or queen, because I don't pick sides. Talk with that. If you don't want to have to worry about what this person is doing behind your back, don't get into a relationship, because then you won't have to worry about it. If you don't want to have to deal with hurt, don't get into a relationship. Because wait, everyone's going to deal with hurt in a relationship. So stay single forever? No. Let it naturally come to you on your journey, because yes, ups and downs, left and rights, that's natural even without a relationship. But when we're 18, 19, a little bit younger than that, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 through 28, 28 is kind of pushing it. If you want to try to get into a relationship, feel the things, go ahead and do that. But 25, you don't even need a relationship. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. You're a broker. For my kings, you're a broker. When you're in a relationship, you're a broker. Like, I'm sorry to break it to you. Now, let's say this. It's not just for everybody. Some people get into a relationship and that person is uplifting them. That person is growing them spiritually, mentally, physically, whatever it may be, financially too. Yeah, sometimes a queen can uplift a guy, and that's what we need. That's what I need. But I'm not in no rush for that. You feel me? 1+ minute into Talk with Dev. Don't get into a relationship if you don't want to struggle, tossing and turning and sleeping at night when a B word just cheated on you, or a king cheated on you, or a queen cheated on you. You feel me? Everyone deals with their issues and relationships, but don't get into a relationship if you don't want to deal with these things right now. Stack your money, stack your spiritual, stack your physical, stack your mental, and continue to do that, and continue to go up with the guys, continue to go up with your girls. I'm not saying don't talk to queens, and I'm not saying don't talk to kings, but keep things at a standstill. And if people want to lay down with you, make sure you laying down with somebody who's going to move you forward, or you can see yourself being with. But I get it. Lust is a real thing. I get it. It's easier said than done. We're going to fuck off sometimes. I have too. Why would I lie? I'm not going to get here being a false preacher, because I'm speaking on these things because I've dealt with these things. You feel me? Talk with Dev, Conscious Health and Conscious Wealth. If you made it this far, it's deeply appreciated, but you did not have to be here. Do not get into a relationship. That's kings and queens. If you don't trust somebody, if you have trust issues, still don't get into a relationship, because you're going to make the shit worse for the other person. Now you're both fucked up. 2+ minutes to the Talk with Dev, Conscious Health and Conscious Wealth. Don't get into a relationship if you don't want to be tossing and turning at night when you by yourself. Like, oh, my bitch out there cheating. Like, you get that feeling in your stomach. Don't get into a relationship if you have to check phones. Don't get into a relationship if you don't want to be hurt outside of the hurt that already comes with life. This really goes for the demographic of 15 to 25. But sometimes motherfuckers be single with 30 at 30 and be cool with this. Let it be cool with the shit. But then it gets to 35 and they still be cool with the shit. And it's like, all right, well, what you want to do with your life? Let it come naturally. You know, a lot of people, sometimes motherfuckers don't even want to get into a relationship and they cool. They cool with being a single aunt, uncle. I get that too. Don't get into a relationship if you don't want to deal with another. Listen, think about your feelings. Think about your mental health. Think about your physical health. Think about your spiritual health. Another person has to have those things too. That shit could all be fucked up through their family history, through their soul ties with other motherfuckers that you ain't even know about. And you trying to get them, you feel me, just cause how they fucking look, you dickhead. 3+ minutes in the spiritual, I'm sorry, yo. Conscious Health and Conscious Wealth. You know, I'm human. I deal with human emotions. I talk about earthing and grounding. Do you see what I'm doing? Do you see any motherfuckers out here? Mind you, it's 65 degrees. It's not the trendiest thing. They doing rugby or practicing over there, but it's not the trendiest shit. I had 118 subscribers in March of 2024. I'm at 1.5K now, all off my voice and my energy and how I speak and the things that I talk about. So don't let anybody tell you you can't grow or move forward in anything that you do. I'm about to have to walk back to campus. You know, you'll be all right. But back to the topic at hand, because this is just the topic. If you watch my other videos, you'll see I talk about a lot. You know, it's not the trendiest things, but it's still a lot to talk about. I'll tell you that right now. Back to the topic at hand. Don't get into a relationship if you... let me rephrase this. You won't even want to get into a relationship when you realize and really understand what I just broke down at this age. The sex will be cool. This will be cool. Yeah, but hold on. I'm creating, whether you believe soul ties are real, whatever. You're creating energy ties, soul ties. You're picking up all this baggage that this person has dealt with, not even with another guy or another girl, kings and queens. Their whole bloodline and family tree is a part of them. So the things that they deal with, they will put on you. They're overthinking, they will put on you. Now you're becoming an overthinker. You pick up on what I'm putting down? So be cautious. And when I really say it, like I really mean it. You know, I was in a relationship and I'm 21. Mind you, this relationship took up 3+ years of my life. Like, yeah, 5+ minutes in the Talk with Dev. And these aren't really cut videos, edited, nothing. Like, y'all just getting the raw me. Like, I'm going live every Friday now since I hit 1.5K. So I deeply appreciate that. Don't get into a relationship if you don't want to be hurt outside of the hurt that already comes with life. You feel me? The best way to get into a relationship is letting it happen naturally. And you see all these IG reels, TikTok reels of these couples and all this. Like, nah, bro. The shit is not all peachy and fine. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. A lot of people you think, and I'm not saying this is for every relationship, but a lot of these motherfuckers be in relationships and they be suffering because they can't do what they want to do. They're not being themselves. A lot of motherfuckers are laying down with somebody. They don't truly fucking know that like, they don't know that person. You get what I'm saying? I'm closing on that 6-minute mark. Any returning viewers, you realize I go 8 to 10 minutes. Any new viewers is deeply appreciated. You just heard me say I go 8 to 10 minutes. So the video's about to end. If you didn't make it this far, that's cool as well, because I don't need any, listen, if you don't make it that far in my videos, that's cool as well. And if you made it this far, that's super, super thorough. But it's like, if one person resonates with my message, that's amazing. That's all I do it for, you know. But will I reach hundreds of thousands? Of course, you have to speak that into existence, because whatever you're doing in this life, you should want to get the reach, and you should want to move forward and move other people forward. That's what I'm doing. I'm on my way to doing that smoothly, organically, slowly but surely. At other times, it's at a faster pace. That's everything in life. But please just don't rush a relationship and you'll be okay. That's the basis and that's the main topic of the damn video. But it's like, yo, I get it's easier said than done, because damn, you start having sex with somebody, damn, you start doing this, oh damn, this person, me and her go together, me and him go together. Okay. Give it 2 months, see how you feel. See if you want to start like doing other things, or I don't even hang out with my friends no more. Don't get into a relationship if you want to hang out with your friends. Then resentment starts coming in from both sides. Your friends like, he not, or your homegirl's like, she not, no, that's no more. Oh wow. Since she got a boyfriend, she stopped talking. Or same with the dudes. Damn, bro, you been in the crib every day. Like, that's how this life shit goes. And that's how I was. And like, I ain't bashing nobody in relationships, but that's how I got to a point in my life. Like, that shit was bad. Like, I'm happy I'm out of that. And I'm happy I didn't get into a further, deeper situation. No, not to bash anybody. Shout out to the person I used to be with. Like, real like, fuck you. But it's like, excuse my French. I got you. I got to stop cursing on her. But I get passionate about certain things. But don't get into a relationship if you're going to regret getting into it. And you can't predict the future, but really look at yourself and really think about this. You're not ready to settle down, even at 25. Like, my big brother, he's single. He's 4 years older than me. I'm 21. Like, you feel me? Like, it's really deep. Like, it's deep. A lot of people get into marriages and they get divorced 20 years later. You feel me? So just take that shit with a grain of salt. Like, it can work, but can it? Talk with Dev, Conscious Self, and Conscious Wealth. I deeply appreciate y'all for pulling up, because you did not have to be here. On a serious note, I'm signing out.